Welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you're doing well today. Just getting prepped to send out a message. Welcome, welcome. Oh dang, how cool is that? We're almost hitting that 250 followers mark. That's fantastic. Kinda lost sight of that for a little bit of time. But how cool. It's all natural, right? Whatever naturally happens. Try not to sweat it otherwise, right? We could make it. Hey, what's going on, Haas? How are you doing?
Welcome back, partner.
Well, how about that? Hey, Sleepy Susie. Thanks for the sound alert. How are you doing today? How's things been for you today? Did you end up streaming today? I've been really I've been hyper focusing on getting things done, so I haven't been watching much Twitch today. Ooh, I saw that you met your goal to dye your hair pink. That's fantastic. How'd it turn out? Yeah, let me know. How'd it turn out? That I was looking at your goals, your sub goals, and I thought they were really cool, by the way. And I'm really happy for you. You made yeah, you hit all your sub goals. It's crazy. A 14-hour stream. That must have been... That's a lot of time. It's very peach. I'll have to be sure to get on Twitter. I bet you've posted your hair color on Twitter. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But cool, very peach. So I'm guessing it's less like neon pink, and it's more kind of like a blondish pink. That's what I'm guessing. So I'm good. I'm doing well. Thank you. I've been really busy today. Just been working on things behind the scenes a lot. So I had to step away. I had to finish what I was doing, because that was like, I don't know if you ever do you ever get into those modes where it's hard to like stop doing what you're working on to like try to transition to something else, and it's like you feel like you just need to get what you're working on done. So I was feeling that a bit today. Feeling the like a little bit of a stress to get what I was working on done. But yeah, I got it done. Went for a walk, and that was really nice. Ate some dinner before streaming. a lot of times I don't eat dinner before streaming, but I was kind of like feeling that part of my self-care that I needed to do, at least for today, was to eat something so I don't like crash or something like that. Plus, gave me a little bit of time to connect with Curie and just kind of be off the computer for a little bit. So had a lot of computer time today, and it's gonna be even more because we're doing some artwork today. But I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Yeah, it's tricky. It can be really tricky. I find I've done a lot of programming in the past. I mean, I still do from time to time, and that's one thing I just know about myself. It's like working on an equation, like a math equation, I feel like is a good analogy. If you're like almost done with the math equation, then if you put it down, you almost have to start over, right? So there's this, in programming, I feel very much like that. It's like you just kind of have to press forward and get things done, or else you'll end up putting it down and then you'll have to start over. So I felt a little bit like that today. Yeah, so, but I got it done. I'm excited for some of the updates that I've done, some of the changes. Oh, and I'm reminding myself, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a pre-roll ad. It's gonna be 90 seconds. And Sleepy Susie, you're subbed, so no worries. You won't see that commercial. But I'm gonna roll that real quick, just so I have about 30 minutes of commercial-free viewing for any new viewers or anybody that's not subbed. So I'll run that right now. So yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a really good day. I feel really productive. I feel like I've been really productive today. I cleaned my room, my office space a bit, so that's feeling a little bit. It's feeling a little bit more. It's feeling nicer to have a clean space, and I still have more to do. Like, I'm not done, but it's a step in the right direction, right? Yeah. It's really interesting. I don't know, like, I've been kind of analyzing my fastidiousness that I've just had throughout my life, and I'm typically a pretty, like, clean person. Like, it's been actually a challenge to, yeah, well, you have to do the settings. To answer your question real quick before I continue on that story, there's a setting in Twitch that you can just have pre-rolls always, or you can have it so that if you run your own ads, you can disable the pre-rolls. So I've been trying to make a mental note, just as I'm growing in the growth of my channel, to try to get people in without seeing a commercial or an advertisement. My understanding is that is the biggest deterrent for getting new viewers is actually those ads, and more often than not, is my understanding, it leads to the person jumping from your channel before they even get to interact with you, see what you're about, see what you're doing, see how you're communicating with your audience, see the lovely you, right? They don't even get to see that. They see an ad and they're like, I'm out of here, so especially for channels that probably have a lower view count, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing there's a point where if you have 50,000 viewers, it's not as big as a deal, but still a big deal. Yeah, sometimes. So anyway, what was I getting into? I was Ooh, I think I lost my train of thought. That's okay. Seeing if it comes back to me. Staring off into space. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the reminder. That's awesome. So, yes, clean and tidy. I've typically been a very tidy person, and I've actually been kind of experimenting with learning how to be okay with my space not being so tidy. And it's been kind of an experiment, if you will, like to be comfortable in the space when it's not like super clean, and like, I mean, it's not crazy messy, right? Like, and if people do that, that's totally cool too. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I've been trying to learn a way of like trying not to over perfect my tidiness, because that's like one thing that I think I struggle with as well, like with art, is like the art of, or the style of perfection. And so if like you make an analogy or a link, or you try to draw some parallels with, you know, perfectionism and maybe the act of being tidy, I think you could probably draw some parallels where you're maybe overdoing it, if that makes sense. Ooh. So I'm trying to be comfortable with, I get that. I mean, I think it's, so here's a counter argument to that. I agree. However, what if it already is perfection? It's kind of like the saying, as above, so below, or, you know, within or without, or I am everywhere and I am nowhere, right? So I almost try to think of it, I'm trying to reframe my mind behind, you know, sometimes mistakes are perfection, right? Like sometimes in art, you're doing something and you make a little mistake and it works out so good, and it's like, that's a happy little mistake, or it's like perfect. Like you couldn't even do that on purpose, but it happened and it ends up being just perfect as is. Yeah, so I don't know, I've been playing with that. I've been playing with reframing, at least for myself, what I consider perfect, and trying to reframe it in a way that hopefully is more healthy, or is healthier for myself, if that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe there is no perfect, and that's perfect. It's like never say never, right? Never say never. We're checking out this new playlist. I was listening to this a little bit earlier today, and so far I'm really digging it. I think it's a really joyful, kind of upbeat. I wanted to try it out because I know that sometimes, do you ever get this where music can kind of like influence the energy that you have, right? So I know a lot of times when I'm doing artwork, I've been listening to ambient, and a lot of it's been really great. I do like a lot of the ambient music that I've listened to on stream. However, there are there's this part of my current playlist, and maybe I just need to maybe I need to customize it a little bit. Or maybe it's just the length of being online and drawing and interacting, but I feel like there's a certain point where I'm like crashing a little bit more. So I'm trying a little bit more upbeat music. See if I can counteract that crash. We'll see. It's an experiment. Yeah, peach. I got some peach sparkling water. Goes with your peach coloring. Do you Indeed. Are you how long, I guess what I'm trying to come up with is, how long are you going to have your hair colored peach? Do you know? Do you have like a set time limit for the coloring, or is it kind of like just until it grows out or fades, or do you plan to like recolor it at a certain point in time? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's like a semi-permanent. I've colored my hair one time, and it was kind of recently. So I colored my hair. I was in this, I was asked to, so as a fencer, I was asked by this, filmmaker. She was doing she was doing like this historical reenactment, and she wanted some fencers in it. And anyway, her idea was the person I was to play was supposed to have black hair. So she was like, you got to dye your hair black to be in this. And so I committed to it. I dyed my hair. I used I think it was like a henna product, or it was like a semi-permanent. Dyed my hair black. We did our shoot. I haven't. No, that was the one and only time I've ever dyed my hair, was the black. Yeah. So but having said that, so check this out. I guess kind of yes. So when I was growing up, I probably was, how old was I? I was probably in like 11, like years, maybe 11 to 13, maybe 14. My mom had some mousse that was bronze, and I think gold, and I think maybe silver. And so before school, I would shape my hair with this bronze mousse, and I actually have some pictures, notably for soccer, I think, so football, and I have these soccer photos that are me with like this really bronzish hair. And so it was like a daily coloring, because it washed out. Like you took a shower or took a bath, it would wash out. So, but that was the only time. Yeah. Yeah, I never dyed my hair for Halloween or anything like that. I mean, I probably put some like weird colors in it that are, very temporary. But yeah, the bronze was super cool. I really like that. I think it was mostly bronze and gold. I don't remember, silver probably wasn't much of a thing back in the 80s, early 90s, so yeah. Cool. I think it's time to start on the emote. All right. So let's nice. I'm gonna switch over to actually going over to the art screen, not the PC screen. All right. There we go. Cool. So this is the emote that we've been working on. Plan is to finish this today. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure we're going to be finishing it, but you never know what happens through the course of a stream, right? So there's a few things. I got a little note to myself of things that I want to change and modify. So we got to add some shading. So yeah, I'll kind of go over this a little bit. We're gonna, yeah, you can see my mouse. We're gonna add a little bit different ribbing to the highlight section of the symbols. I think I'm gonna play a little bit with highlighting the metal here. And we're gonna we need to work on the text a bit. So the text is, I believe the outline of the text, I'm gonna be making that wider, 100% there. Also, I need to add some ears. I just noticed that. We gotta add some ears. So we're gonna add some ears. We also need to add a bunch of like shading elements to the piece. Particularly, so the light's coming over from this left side. So we're gonna have like a bit of shading on the face, bit of shading on the hands, on both sides. Probably a little bit of shading on the drumsticks. Yeah, I've done a lot of traditional artwork. I haven't done any traditional art on stream. But yeah, I did a little show and tell some time ago. I don't know if I have anything close to me right now that I could show you. But yeah, I've done a lot of traditional art. I like painting. I've gotten into acrylics a bit and oil, and I do like pen and ink. I've done a lot of pen and ink. Yeah, I've done a bit of abstract. Let's see. I create like sometimes like containers and paint them. So yeah. Oh, I could show you one thing that I created. This is really cool. Actually, let me show you this. I did this some years ago and it was really cool, and it is close by, so you just take me a second. Oh, it's I think it's, what's going on, Skillful Beast? I'm answering your question. How you doing today? Scorpion pepper sauce is by Dave's Gourmet. So check this out. I got this at a garage sale. And wait. I'll show you what it is first. So it's a marble stamp. It's a marble stamp. So it used to have somebody else's name, like whoever got it made for them. So I went ahead and smoothed it down, and then I drew on it, and then I used a razor blade and carved into carved into this marble. Create my own stamp. And this is what it looks like. I think, let me make sure that's coming up. Yeah. So it prints that. Yeah. That took a lot of patience, a lot of time. Carving marble, it's not as hard as you think it would be, but it's a slow process. I don't know, you have to be really careful, right? You have to be like really, gotta take your time. You gotta make sure you don't slip. It's a lot of like, at least my hold on it was like a lot of like micro adjustments. So I was like holding it and it was just like press and just scrape and scrape and scrape to scrape away the part that you don't want to print. So yeah, that was a piece of, I mean, in itself, I feel like that's a piece of art, right? So we're gonna head back over to the art panel. Oh, Cheeto's hanging out. What's up, bud? I think I'm gonna get a Cheeto cam. I've been thinking about that today, or this past few days. I think I'm gonna get a cam that I can, when he joins me in the room, y'all can see it. I think that would be cool. He knows how to do this trick, and I wanna show you all the trick that he knows, because it's super cool. He knows how to I've been teaching him how to guess the treats that I haven't I haven't figured it out. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I think it might be part of the whole I might do like a sub goal or something. And I think if we get, it might be like one of the ranks on the sub goal. I think that would be cool. I want to try it. I'm like super interested, to be honest. All right. Whoa. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that on stream when I do it. Right? Gotta do it on stream. All right, so we're gonna go thicker lines for hype. Also, I think I need to nudge up. Go 1.5 points on the drumstick. Yeah, the drumsticks need to be... Hey. There we go. Why I want to do that? There we go. Ooh, I see that we're getting hot. Yeah, that would be cool too, like 500 followers or 1K. That would be pretty cool. All right, it's saucy bean time. We got the fire going on. Or wait. Oh, we're doing the extreme saucy beans. Oh my. We're going super hot. Awesome. All right. So as you may know, we got the Pocky ghost pepper chips. All right, there's our chip. And we spin, as you know, we spin for, oh, and I'm gonna remember to add the counter. No, you don't need to apologize. This is awesome. I think we've had more than 7, but the counter is at 7. All right, here we go. Let's see what it is. We're on cayenne. Just make sure I get the right one. That's the cayenne. And then we're gonna spin for the hot sauce. And we're on habanero. Sweet. Habanero is... the 4th hottest. We're gonna go with the 4th hottest sauce, which I believe is the scorpion pepper. I know the last dab is the hottest. So we're not doing the last dab. Or actually, you know what? It's not. It's Dave's ghost pepper, I think, is the hottest. Or the 2nd hottest. So we're gonna do that one. All right, here we go. So you can see it. All right, I hit the chip. The first one kind of didn't hit the chip. All right. Yeah, I have the last dab. It's one of the sauces that I have with me. It's really good. It's hot. It's really good though. There's some hot sauces that don't taste all that great. All right, here we go. Cheers. Thanks for the redemption. I still got the pepper, or I still have the bean. Ooh. That's hot. It's hot in a good way. Holy moly. I love this I love this emote. It's great. I don't know, Skillful. Wait. Oh. Oh, it's hot. I think it's just keeping the heat going on. It's starting to get sweet now. Oh. Ooh. Hot mouth. I am an extreme fan of spice. I love it. I love spice. It's so good. Oh. I do like sour. Yeah, I really like sour stuff too. How about yourself? Oh. There we go. Plain citric acid, I can't say that I have. Is it something good to do? Oh, so advice. How do I handle it? Well, you just kind of, you allow it to happen. Does that make sense? Well, that's not what we wanted. I gotta flip this. We're just gonna reset it. Ooh, really? Citric acid and hot sauce together? It doesn't even sound good. Does that sound good? I don't know. It sounds not good. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. Yeah, I don't think I would. I don't know. Would I be willing to try it? Sure. I'm sure that I would try it. But it doesn't particularly sound all that enjoyable, I guess. But yeah, I guess maybe more to answering your question, skillful, like how do I handle it? It's about, I feel like it's about just being with the heat, right? Just being present with it. That's how it comes down. What's the hottest thing I've had? Ooh, good question. What's the hottest thing? I think probably the hottest thing that I've ever done. I actually did it on stream. So I had this promotion at the time that I would do every time I got a sub, I would do a how to say it. Every time I got a sub, I would take one of these chips and I'd put the last dab on it. So it was this like sub goal that I had this 1 month, and I think it was like my 3rd month of streaming, maybe it was my 2nd month of streaming. I got I got a ridiculous amount of subs, like 60 subs. It was incredible. So many subs. And so it was like I had the intention that for every sub I was going to eat a chip with a last dab. And so I made a whole stream out of it. I think I even saved it to my VODs. But I basically, before stream went live, I did 30 of the chips because like making 60 chips was just crazy. But I got 30 huge chips and I put 2 drops, or I put 2 servings on each chip of the last dab. And so I started eating that and I was trying to like space it out and just like go with it, keep going with it, continue going with it. And eventually it got so hot that I started having to like, I was like, I can't slow down. I just have to go for it because I'm like really suffering. So I just like, I had all the chips. Luckily they were all prepared already. And so literally I just was like, I put it in front of me and I was like, 1 chip, 2 chip, 3 chip. I just put like 5 chips in my mouth, chewed it up, and then just kept going. And just powered through like 15 at a time. And I think I did like, I probably ate 5 chips slowly, like 1 at a time. And then decided like I couldn't do it. And so I think I did 15 and then I did 10 and then we were done. It was like, got through it. But yeah, it was so hot. I was sweating so much. My mouth was on fire. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then what I did was it was cool. It was pretty cool. I've seriously thought about bringing that back as like, you know, something to offer supporters of the channel, you know, offer something to offer people that are subscribing. I'm just trying to figure out like how do I deal with if it's like 60 subscriptions in one stream, right? Like, how do you deal with that? Hey, thanks, Skillful Beast. Yeah, it's pretty hype. Yeah, we've yeah, actually when Sleepy Susie raided, I think we had like maybe seven followers that day. It was amazing. It was fantastic. Getting really close to that 250. All right. I'm liking those ears. That's looking nice. Okay. Cross the ears off. Okay, we got thicker letters. Oh yeah. So I wanted to get in the symbols here. Yeah, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna go with we're still going with the white. I want these. Actually, we're gonna bend it up. Right about there. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Okay. And then we're doing soft light. There we go. But yeah, that was probably the hottest thing. I mean, I remember when I started, like when I started eating hot food, it was mainly like with Thai food. Like, I mean, I enjoyed fireballs when I was growing up. Ate a lot of fireballs, and also yeah, just like that. And like fire Jolly Ranchers. Does anybody? I don't even know if they still make those. I had a lot of fire Jolly Ranchers. Whoops. And so yeah, when I came to college, or when I went to college rather, yeah, or maybe that's where it started. Honestly, yeah, good call. Yeah, so I do remember that when I was young, we had cinnamon red hots is what we have, what they're called out here, or at least one of the brands that's out here. Yeah, like, and when I used to go visit my great grandparents, they would always have the cinnamon red hots, and I loved them. And I think maybe like their appreciation for the red hots like probably started my appreciation for red hots. And yeah, it I think it grew there. Have a good night, Skillful. And then hot tamales were super good. I don't know if you have them out where you are. I don't know how many similar like American candies you have. Yeah, I love hot tamales. I mean, it's been forever since I've had any, but really good. Okay, this guy. Nice. Ooh, dang. Oh, Skillful, I just caught your last question. The next stream is on Friday. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming on Friday. see you then. Friday at around 2:30 my time, so I think that's like 9:30 your time. Yeah, skillful, because you're in the UK as well, right? Believe. So what do you mean, Sleepy Susie? Like the red hots are like you feel that they're different? Whoops. Nope. There we go. Oh, interesting. Oh, and Maddie. Do you play Among Us at all? Or do we have any Among Us players in chat? I think I got that right. Oh, cinnamon spice, yeah. You've never played it. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, skillful. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed doing the glizzy. I actually ended up getting the glizzy on both PlayStation and PC. I got double the hot dog fun. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, I was just gonna mention that one thing that got me kind of excited. I've played a bit of Among Us, and it's a pretty fun game. It can be really toxic. You gotta like, it's kind of one of those games that you gotta find like a good group, or maybe not that you gotta, but finding a good group, I feel like is pretty important to the experience. Because if you're not finding like a group that you mesh with, it can be, I think, really challenging. And so what I was going to say though is that I've just been experimenting with this other game called Goose Goose Duck, which is like Among Us. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna set it like that. And it has a lot of other features in it that could I guess be a bit overwhelming for folks that maybe never played any type of Among Us game. But I gotta say, it's pretty fantastic. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not feeling... Actually, I'm not gonna delete them. I'm just gonna hide them. Yeah, it's super fun. So like, it's a deception type game, if you're familiar with those kinds of games. It's about like people not finding out like what role you are playing, you know? You're trying to trick people. I mean, it does deal with lying. for some that might be a bit of a turnoff in itself. It's dealing with lying to folks. Alright. Just like that. Yeah. Or wait, pin. Hey. Oh, weird. That's how it's doing it. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Oh, it's actually considered a separate piece. I was trying to figure out how that made sense. There we go. I actually joined them, but it kind of like it didn't actually show that they were joined. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, no worries, Sleepy Susie. Have a beautiful night's rest. Thanks for coming and chatting. It's good to talk to you. And get some wonderful rest. All right, nice. Yeah, I'm definitely liking that. Gonna go ahead and hide those guys. Actually, we're gonna bring this down right there. Cool. And then we're gonna set this within, so it's a highlight, right? We're gonna edit the amount of highlight, and then we're gonna edit the thickness. So bring it down a bit. Just like that. There we go. Nice highlight going on. Some soft light going on. Nice. A little thicker though. And let's see, there's a part of this that I wanna. Yeah, about right there. Cool. What's going on, Ratio? How you doing? How's your evening going? Welcome in. Ooh, check that out. Oh yeah, you're having some challenges with something. Sometimes just taking a step away, right? It's the way. It's a good thing to do. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe it will come to. Whoa, what did I just do? Maybe it'll come. Uh-oh. We ran out of our playlist. Yeah. That was a good playlist. Maybe some house. I'm checking out this soundtrack too. Or playlist, not soundtrack. All right, let's get up nice and close. Whoops. Like, why am I operating from so far away? This doesn't make any sense. Yeah, do you have a lot of folks at your work site that can help you out? Like some people that you can kind of pass ideas off of. That's something that that happens for you. Like that, right there. Probably go right about there. Oh yeah, you just don't want to have to like run it manually all the time, right? I know what you're saying. I'm hearing you. Sweet. Come on. Right like that. Nice. Yeah, 20. So do you have to run all those 20 steps like manually? The whole 20? You will tomorrow? Man. That's a lot of steps. All right. So we're kind of setting in some. We're starting to work the shadow areas, is what's happening. I should reset this. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes those those challenges can be really like temperamental, right? It can be so temperamental, like figuring out like what's going on. It's a learning experience, right? That's what's going on. You're having a learning experience. It can be interesting when things are like proving to be a little bit tricky for us, right? It sounds like you have a tricky thing going on. Alright, right here. Bring this way. Yeah, I wanted to set a curve in here. Yeah. I love it. Sweet, sweet shading. I love shading. It's so fun. Alright, so now we gotta figure out the whole light. This one's a little bit trickier. Is definitely a little bit trickier. I think we're gonna have to set something and then see how it looks. Soft light. Oh, you know what? I should do a save. We haven't saved in a real long time. Oh, good. Maybe the sweat is it's getting a little bit less intense. I gotta say, like, the sweat of Fall Guys has been pretty ridiculous. All right, how's this look? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. What was the hilarious moment that you had? All right, let's see. All right, let's set in some shading with the hands. Let's get while we're working on those. Oh man. Do you think in those moments you think they like know what happened? Do you think they're like, "Oh, this guy that I was messing with like totally got me." So you're saying yeah. That they know. That's what I'm hearing. Like they know they messed up. Wait, what? You grew. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? Nomics? How you doing? Yeah, we're doing some art on channel today. We're finishing up this emote. Where did that piece go? Nice. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Barf took him out. It sounds like you're having fun. It sounds like it was a real fun time on Fall Guys. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna set it in here. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best to remind you. It's kind of, I'm trying to imagine exactly like what happened, but it's like it's a little hard to piece together. So like you pantsed one guy, he didn't get through, but he somehow qualified and stopped messing with you. Okay. So they were holding grab. Oh man, did you record this at all? And how come not? How can you not record all these things? Oh, didn't mean to do that. All right, we're gonna throw a few. Where's the shade coming from? I actually think this one's gonna look a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you keep getting into these situations. Like these recordable situations, it seems. Seems like maybe recording them might be the standard move, right? Yeah, a little bit of depth right there. Oh no, it's good. But hey, the more you do it, the more that it will just come naturally, right? Yeah, the more it will come naturally. So how you doing, Manomics? How's your night treating you? You doing well? What is this? We need to... Yeah, there's that. There's that. Is it the drumstick? It is. Alright, we gotta figure this out. There we go. Just need to get that little detail out of there. Bugging me. Die cut stickers would be pretty cool, right? Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to... shrink that down just a tad. Yeah, and that's just an anti-aliasing thing. Let's see. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Perfect. Yep. There we go. Cool. Just making sure we're getting oh yeah. Yeah, it's coming out. We still have a little bit to do. My plan is to get it done on stream today. That's the plan. We got the shaded added. So one thing I was thinking about is, yeah, this was actually, we should plan for this right now, because I was just considering this. I think it would be really good to explore. Actually, undo. We don't need a new layer. We need... So one thing you might notice whenever you're looking at any of the art that I'm doing is that I often do this weird half and half, or you might think it's weird half and half. You might ask yourself a question of like, why are you doing a split like this? How does that make sense? And it's super simple, like what we're doing. Yeah, I don't. Is that? In fact, I'm not gonna split it diagonally. Yeah, we're at 250. Where are you? There we go. So we're gonna do this we're gonna do it half and half. So one thing I was thinking about today, or maybe it was anyway, I was thinking about recently, was that we have to make sure that, so my plan is, here's my plan. Exactly. Thanks for thanks for helping me out, Ratio. I was talking about how we need to make sure that how the emote looks in both modes, right? And so I typically do this thing where, because when we export it, it's going to be like PNG, but then depending on where you're going to put it on, like I use dark mode. A lot of people, I've actually been on PC, I've been watching people's streams on light mode, and it's actually been really educational because I get the other flavor of how their stuff is looking, and I've actually been really enjoying like seeing the difference. But so one thing I realized was that what's going on, Krillin? How you doing? So one thing I was thinking about is how, yeah, I want to experiment with some lighting effects is where I'm going with this, right? Like almost like you were playing. It's gonna be more noticeable, I think. My plan is that it will be more noticeable in the in dark mode, right? Like if the lights are dark, like what are we gonna see? So we're gonna, yeah, just like this. So it's almost like Ratio's like playing on the stage. Ooh, we could go with that'd be interesting difference. But no, the plan is it would still be a lighter color. Yeah, like a lighten. So you can really get like the definition out of playing right there. And even take maybe take this light, move it. This is what I'm thinking. see, let's move it up. And there we go. And yeah, so it's almost like a spotlight. There's like stage light behind. Nice. How you doing today, Krillin? How are things going on for you? Well, you know what? I wonder if we can do that. Yeah, I don't know if you can set. We'll have to figure. There might be some special magic we need to do to get that to export correctly. I'm gonna stretch that out because we're getting some weird overlap. Cool. All right. So then what else? We got to want to set in the ears. We're actually just going to set this one to be completely oops. Just like that. There we go. Set that one dark. Nice. All right. Let's see. Oh wow. That's pretty cool. No. Just want to bring a little bit of this edge out. Right here is what we're working on. Nice. We should do an export. Let's do an export, see how this is looking at different sizes. And while we're exporting, looks good. I also have to change the music a little bit. Seven-round main show. Fantastic. I mean, not fantastic. That's forever. Unless you're going for kudos. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, nice. That's looking good on both light and dark mode. Though I am noticing a few things that I want to correct. Yeah, it's I think it's like super risky. I think that's absolutely super risky to be grabbing. It's like you don't want to give people reason to grab you, and you don't want to grab them, right? Go. All right, let's set some shadow in the face. Haven't done that yet. Do you feel like Fall Guys is getting a little bit less sweaty this evening? Still pretty sweaty. So what do you think that's all about, Ratio? Like, I was thinking about this. Do you have any thoughts about this kind of situation in that, right? Like, how come right now? Like, do we have more people that have dropped off? So you're not seeing, like, the shows aren't seated with people that are a bit more, how to say it, like, you're seeing more people with similar experience levels. You know, like, are more people that got into season 4 and season 5 kind of like leaving because they've had their fun or whatnot, or I don't know. It's like, why is it happening? Oh yeah, but I mean, even earlier today, right? In fact, wait. We're gonna experiment with this one. I actually want to bring it across there. Oh, it goes on that side anyway. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. But I just think in general, so I agree. I agree with your sentiment that, like, definitely towards the evening, it gets sweatier because a lot more. I mean, maybe it shouldn't. I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, more people that might have a lot of skill that are at work are able to get online, but I'm also thinking, like, as it progresses, either the skill of people gets a lot better, right? Or people start falling off and they're not sticking around. And so you're not having a lot of shows that are filled with, average players, I guess. And so it gets hard for each show becomes harder because you're being pitted against more and more experienced players the entire time. If that makes sense. Okay. What are we doing? We are working on eyebrows. Let's start getting the Nope. Okay. Yeah, I do agree. I hope they can really figure out that. It seems like they got to get that solved for people to continue enjoy playing the game, right? Getting frustrated about those things, I think in the long run are just going to hurt them. the long run, it's just gonna hurt them. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's kind of like, what are they doing? Why does it feel like it's getting worse? Like, I feel like everybody feels like it's getting worse, right? It's like, what's happening that is causing the majority of people to feel like Fall Guys is not as good as it has been in the past. But I imagine they're working on it. I'm hopeful that they're working on it. My positivity wants to say they're working on it. This is real nice. It's very calming. Yeah, the slingshot mechanic that's happening in the game is pretty wild. Yeah. Look at that. we got some pepper. We got some salt and pepper going on. Love it. That is so cool. I love how those eyebrows I don't know if that's I don't know if you're liking it or not liking it. I can change it. If you don't like it, I can change it up. Like in real life. You told me to make it look like you. Or you asked, you requested that it look more like you. Or not more. You requested that it looked like you. So, all right. So let's get these. Yeah, so that's why I'm kind of going like big, is because these details get lost when it gets small, right? Like you kind of have to like over exaggerate things a lot in these smaller sizes. Whoops. Want want to make sure that they stand out. Whoops. They look good. We'll need to make the stroke of this a bit bigger. Yeah, you have like a nice, here, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna like that. So we're gonna set it dark, reverse it. I need to pull that a little bit. Cool, awesome. I was just looking at your the salt and pepper mention. Where is this? Here we go. Go. Just set in some defining edges. Let's see, like right here. Actually, whoa. Oh wow, this got set in the total wrong layer. I was wondering why it looked like that. Okay. Okay. just like that. Send some highlights in. Sometimes these strokes are getting set in the weirdest places. Nice, congratulations on the Fall Mountain win. That's fantastic. Hey, thanks for the support, Ratio. Yeah. Thank you for the well wishing. Appreciate it. Yeah, have a beautiful night. Hope you have a fantastic evening. A good sleep. Oh, congratulations. You just unlocked the 1K, the triad is what I call it. Yeah, nice. Enjoy the emote. Yeah, I hope you have a real good rest. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, which reminds me. Definitely want to work on the glasses. Yeah, you just reminded me on something. I have notes for things that I gotta work on, and I have yet to work on. Oh, the eye shade and the glasses. Oh, do I need any information? I don't think so. Not at this time. Thanks for asking. Do appreciate it. No, I'm just gonna work on this and take it where I'm planning on taking it, and then we'll definitely dialogue later about this. Just make sure everything's working out well. Yeah, but thank you for asking. I do appreciate that. There we go. Yeah, have a good night. Sleep well. Have some fantastic rest. I'll talk to you later. Oh, this is really nice and pleasant. To remind, actually, I was just reminding myself. Also need to oh, right. That's what's going on. There we go. And as I'm remembering, I'm just gonna run a quick 90-second ad. Make sure those stop those pre-rolls for anybody joining the stream. So if you're subbed, we'll hang out. If not, I'll see you in 90 seconds. All right. I think the one thing that we need to do I'm gonna copy this piece over here, set it within this guy. We just gotta tone down. It's just a bit too dark. Nice. Okay, set that in there. Yeah, set some highlights right there. Beautiful. You know, in fact, actually, I want to. I'm gonna set this one. Up here. There we go. We're gonna set this to be darker color. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. Just like this. Nice. Alright, set that in there. We should be good. feeling like we need to edit this. The hype text. That's the Cheeto. Cheeto is a whinin'. He gets really excited when we get home. Can you blame him? Yeah, he's super excited. It's like Kiri's home. Alright. What are some other flares I want to put in here? Oh yeah, eye shade. This is a little trick that I just did right there. Basically what I did was I had all these curves that were applying their own soft light filter, and instead of doing that, I basically had them all combine into a group, and then the group is applying the soft light filter. It's a nice little trick right there. All right, and then what we want to do, I'm just gonna set this up just a tad bit different. There we go. Yeah. Really just adding those things can really just really help with the dimension of art, right? I mean, they're really simple changes. Really adds to the depth and dimension of the piece. All right, we're gonna add some extra highlights in here. Oops, what just happened? Getting thrown all over the place on here. This one just needs to be rotated just a tiny bit. We're also gonna adjust the line weight just a bit. So we don't have the same exact line weights throughout. Add a little bit of variation. little bit to the hair as well. I feel like we need a little bit more, not too much. I don't want to make it too busy. Definitely want to get some nice variation in there. Hope everybody's having a splendid evening today. Kind of winding down for the night myself. Interesting, yeah. So that's just those are optic. I thought those were optical illusions, but I just wanted to pay attention, see if I was right about that. Let's do an export. Let's see how this looks. A smaller version. Dang it. Did not mean to do that. Yeah. It's looking nice. Alright, what are we seeing that could be addressed? Okay. See a few things we need to work on still. Need to pull the ears in a little bit. When they get smaller, they're kind of conflicting with the drumsticks, and it kind of looks like they're all part of the same piece, which isn't what we want. need to pull these into just a bit. Yeah. Create a bit more space around them. All right. Kind of curious if conflicts a little bit too much with the symbols. Hey, be a goldfish.
Got your shirt?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think the orange is a little bit too much. I love the color. Really fond of the color, but I feel like it's conflicting with the let's see. Yeah, blue, it's definitely it's in the red range that we need to go. And I think it's more reddish orange. Right in there. And we gotta, so we have to finesse this lights. We might actually, I think we might actually have to set, we might have to set this gradient up in like Photoshop. I might not be able to actually do it here in this program. I don't think you can. Oh yeah, you can. There we go. Easy. Easy town. Yeah, there we go. Easy. And then when we set this, bam. Nice. We can do it. I thought we could do it. It's actually getting kind of, I was going to be a little bit surprised if we couldn't set that correct. All right. We just need to get a few, gotta do a few more details in the hair. I think we're pretty close. All right, let's get it. Nice. Oh yeah, let's put some shine on the glasses as well. Yeah. Right there. This is really nice. It's a nice groove. What's going on right now? Like it. Beauty. Bring some separation just with the lines. Nice. Look at that. Okay, we might have to make it just a little bit bigger. Drop those down a few. So we're gonna increase the weight. I wonder if we can get away with 7. We need to go a little bit higher. I think 1 point might be the lowest we can get away with. Oh man, I don't know. I think think going with a blue or purple light is actually... I think I'm liking it a little bit more. Yeah, we should go... Orange is pretty nice too. I actually kind of like orange. Not kinda, I really like orange. Let's see if we can get a... I'm really liking the warmer colors. I feel like the warmer colors definitely look really, really nice. Yeah. That has worked out really nicely. Loving it. Pressure's right. So we're just gonna come in here. Set a few. Yeah. All right, I think there's one thing I want to do. I don't know, this might be too much. I'm gonna try it though. We're gonna work on chroming the conical. No, it's not conical. It's not bitmap. Nope, nope. All right, let's get this. have a gray. Yeah, that's nice. Great. No, no, no. Cool. Do an export. There it is. I think we're gonna stop right there. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah. Really liking that. I think that's looking really sharp. We'll see. We'll see if the ratio wants any edits on this. You know, sometimes there's edits that are needed, but I just want to say appreciate you being here today with me. Thanks for sticking around, coming by, saying hello, enjoying the artwork. Had a lot of fun today. Just checking out. I'm trying to find someone to raid off to. All these beautiful people. I see somebody I think they're dressed up, and I'm a little bit intrigued by it. So I'm gonna let that load. But yeah, fantastic evening. Still have bubbly. Oh, they're not actually dressed up. It's just how the background is playing. It looks like they're wearing a wizard hat. I just realized I was muted. I was saying thank you for being here. I wish you well. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. Have a good rest. I hope you enjoyed the artwork. Take care.